Remember when Mike Zimmer said Daniil Hunter just had a tweak? I do. Are you guys as worried as me? Well, let's talk. Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave Shelsky. You can follow me on Twitter at ScoWorld and at MN Sports Podcast. Now, if you could, go down below. You know the drill. Click like, click subscribe. Heck, even ring the bell. And you know what? Leave some comments. I want to talk to you guys. So, hey, this will keep me going. This keep more Minnesota sports talk on the interwebs. Let's do it. So there are reports coming out of camp of injuries that are beset the Minnesota Vikings. And let's talk about them. If you remember, it's just a tweak, right? And Daniil Hunter quotes out, that's interesting. Hey, they don't like to tell other teams what's going on, especially Mike Zimmer, but Kevin O'Connell kind of doing the same thing. He refers to Amir Smith-Marsette's as a lower leg injury, and he's going to sit out the spring practices, the OTAs, and he might be ready for camp. But and he admits that caused us to sign an Albert Wilson. So that leads you to believe it made them want to bring in another receiver because of that. So it's a little concerning. Now, KJ Osborne missed a couple of practices, but he hit the game-winning home run in Adam Thielen's celebrity softball tournament or celebrity softball game. So I'm not too worried about that. If he can play softball, he should be able to, catch a pass or two. So I'm not too worried about the one that will set everybody's head on fire is a Darius Smith. Apparently, he slept wrong. He slept wrong, apparently. So he sat out practice. But considering he had a similar injury as Daniil Hunter, maybe not as severe, and he sat out an entire year with a back injury, just playing that one playoff game, that the amount of money we got invested into him, even though it's a really good team-friendly contract, it really puts you on edge when you have coaches not telling you maybe the whole story. And this has been the Minnesota Vikings as of the last few years. You're kind of hoping that this coaching staff would be straight shooters, and they just haven't earned that trust with us yet. But the big concern is ISM getting that leg injury. We really had high hopes for him. And then, Zadarius Smith, we're hoping he's going to be a 1-2 punch with Daniil Hunter. A back injury is serious injury for any football player. And what happens when you wake up wrong on Sunday morning and you can't play that day? A little bit worried. Now, it might all be precautionary, so let's hold our horses. Let's see if he comes back and plays in the next round of practices, and then let's worry about it then. And, just to think about it, veterans don't need the practice as much, so maybe you're just learning the defense, but repetitions aren't as more necessary for a veteran that's, in his late 20s. So I'm not too worried about this. I hope you're not. That's it for today. That's just a little tidbit. I'm holding out hope that all these things will be fine. We won't run into the same injury problems we've had the last couple of seasons. This is Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave Shelsky. Follow me on Twitter at ScoWorld and at MN Sports Podcast. Click like, click subscribe, leave some comments. Tell me how you feel about these injuries. That's it. See you next time.